guys, Nyxarity here, and welcome back to some more King's Quest.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
We'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now, let's talk about far more important issues.
It's a lot of medicine.
Dancing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. And I'm guessing
That's cute.
there are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
Deft maneuver, a quick-witted distraction, an act of kindness.
with respect. You'll be surprised what opens up to you. A lovely fellow once told me the fastest way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story. One I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I had seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story.
Only the best apply. That is quite the castle.
This looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
Oh, silly teenage boy. Okay, yeah. Let's attempt to not have him run into a whole lot of anything. Oh, well, that failed quickly. Very quickly. Jeez. Whee! Yeah, this looks painful. Into the mud. Your hat game is not on point.
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
I like listening to the story that he's telling and what is actually happening, because it looks like the mirror is showing what actually happened. And, you know, of course he's telling what happened, but with maybe a little less detail. It's just entertaining. I gracefully rappelled down that mountain. No, you didn't. What are these majestic creatures? They look like really, really, really big Yorkies. Like horse-sized Yorkies.
Hey! Over here!
Aw.
Sworn the parade of hopeful knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with triumph. It seemed my first few minutes at Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
Not by going across the river. We're just gonna ignore that completely. Okay. Through the woods. That's a broken tree. It's so pretty in these woods.
Strange
It's like fall.
tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
Look at that little waterfall river thing. Jesus. It's too pretty. Also, I like how majestic I am with my cape. Just running through the woods. Such majest. Up another broken tree. These poor trees. What did they ever do to whoever broke them? It's squirrels. Well, the tracks lead over those rocks. But I saw a thing open this tree over here.
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for.
That's one way to do it. Oh, well, it's not much of a toolbox anymore, is it?
Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
Gosh darn it. I was so hoping to chop down more trees. Is this a broken wheel over here?
That wheel seemed freshly broken.
I don't know how you notice something is freshly broken unless it's starting to grow moss or something. Ooh, a little denser forest. Oh, what's this?
Stand back, you dirty thieves! Wah! Oh, it's just a boy. Don't know where he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... No! What's wrong with your foot? We stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just the fix for that.
Okay.
Ow! Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll
Come over here, I'll show you how it feels.
neck to forge the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients. Huh, here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits. Well, now that I've molded over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material. Hey, I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait.
Oh, the puns.
Hey, every bridge in is out, and my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now
I'm sure it did.
a wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yep, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
I'm gonna go with no.
Nope.
You need a wheel, and I'm assuming that I have to get you something to progress in the storyline. I have a hatchet. Will you let me use it on it? Yes. Well, there you go. Fallen tree.
That missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Ugh. Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
These are terrible.
I'm with Gwendolyn on that one. Those ones were terrible. Terrible, terrible puns. Not even worthy of dad jokes. Creepy forest. Oh, it moves.
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
Okay! Oh, more moving branches. Does it do the same thing?
No wheels are there.
Nope. Okay. That was different. Oh, hey, look, the well.
An overgrown patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to a water well.
The well with the ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps.
I would go with yes. Can I use the hatchet on it?
Tried to chop down those thornweeds, but my tiny hatchet was ineffective. I would need a bigger, sharper blade.
Okay. I'd also like to point out that the music playing right now is, like, classic Peter and the Wolf. Which I'm assuming is what's in these woods, but, you know. Really, we're gonna knock? Okay. Okay. Oh, well, there you go. We'll just climb the wall. Bust into town.
The town square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade?
Probably. Well, this is the first shop we've come across.
Bakery. And it smelled delicious. Aha! I didn't see any reason why that stale bread wouldn't work for a wheel.
Okay. It says tips here. Can we leave a tip?
I decided to leave some coins for the bread.
Maybe very, very stale and unable to be sold, but, no reason that he shouldn't get paid for his work, right? Is there anything else in town? Blacksmith shop? We'll just have a look around since everybody's gone.
Shop of swords.
Okay. Can I go up these stairs? I can go up these stairs. What's in here?
I stumbled upon some kind of curiosity shop.
Where everything looks empty. Oh, looks like there's a table here.
I didn't need to borrow more than one wheel.
Okay. What's this way?
Hello, could I squeeze by you gents?
No, we are here to guard the town entrance and keep out any riffraff whilst everyone is watching the parade. If we were to leave, rapscallions would run amok in the empty shops.
Back away, boy. We're on the lookout for intruders.
What if I'm an intruder? You know, in the town behind you. These guards don't seem to have much brain. Ah, we'll leave that open. We might need to come back to town later. Oh god, okay.
Ah, a shortcut.
Well, that's pleasantly surprising. Yeah, shortcut.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, it's not.
No more tree puns, Gwendolyn.
I thought this might do the trick.
Lovely choice, boy. And thank the Yarble Snoofs, this bread is beyond stale.
Garble snoofs.
Too much. You have a face that just screams overcharged. I've got just a fix for that, too. But we have important tournament business to tend to, and I think this'll do the trick. Ooh, I'll just need to start locking my unicorns up at night. Mr. Fancy Cakes has a nibbling problem. All right, off we go. Oh, wait, before my mind slips, I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
No.
Not really interested.
Are you sure?
That looks like a moldy piece of paper.
They're not as trustworthy as I am.
The price still seems really high to me.
Not that we've heard a price.
Urban here. I didn't pay you for such a deal, deliberator. Final offer, half off the previously discounted rate. Come on, treat yourself, boy.
No.
See if I can find a better deal at the tournament.
Well, suit yourself, but don't say I never did anything for you. Now, let's Faminusi from this Meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is go time.
Okay. Well, guess we're not getting back that way. Another missing bridge.
Mr. Fancy Cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! Abyss!
Two goats really can get that wagon going.
Enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step. We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape.
My coin!
Bon voyage, Buttercup! Don't forget about us working folk. Especially when your pockets are full of riches.
Thieving scoundrel?
Hey! Get back here, you dirty thief!
Well, at least he got us further.
Back away, back away. This area is unsafe for commoners.
I am not a commoner.
Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
Across the bridge that is missing.
But we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't.
Okay.
Night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard once commanded must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected. And we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
What if I just ducked under the rope? No, there's not an option to do that. That would be too easy. Okay, fine. Be that way. What's down here? A beehive. I probably shouldn't shake that. Some more froggy hop rope. Not ropes. Rocks.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous.
Sure. That was fantastic.
Abandon post!
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
Can I do something with the beehive now?
That argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am... Uh-oh.
I love the musical accompaniments for these things. They're beautiful. Rope. What's this do? Well, alright then. So, of course, instead of letting everybody else cross that way, I now have to shoot my own arrow, right? Yep. And apparently I suck. Well, I have rope now, I think. What's this do? Okay. That took no effort. I'm terrified.
Over here, buddy.
I see how it is. Well, I guess I have a bridge now. And the beehive's back somehow.
Pardon me.
That figures.
All right.
Okay, shiny pants.
The tree was too heavy to move. I would need to chop it down to size.
Oh, okay. They're still worried about the bees.
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Aw.
Okay. Oh, okay, I guess I have to chop the tree more now, because I destroyed my raft. Okay. Seriously? You're not serious. Well, then.
Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend? What's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Oh my god, Graham.
Green. I prefer pizza-flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Okay.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us.
Okay.
If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though.
Cool.
Let me know how I can help.
Why couldn't I grab the other one? Okay. Inside the theater. Okie chokie.
Graham!
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state
Pocket
that each
Boy.
contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
Didn't hear about the date change. I don't know what extenuating means. No. My mom wouldn't let me leave before I finished breakfast.
Special chocolate chip pancakes, and she never lets me leave the house until I finished all my breakfast.
I'll just pencil in Mummy's boy. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Okie chokie.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really. It gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
Hi.
Graham?
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
His name is totally Graham Cracker.
Your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
Okay. What are you hiding?
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
None of your business, feather boy.
Okay.
You be.
Go away.
Alright, shiny armor dude. Let's get this over with.
I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're... that jerk who pushed me into the river.
Oh yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. It's like a limp piece of cheese. What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like my mane of excellence.
Hey,
Okay.
Feather. I might be silly, but you're... Sir 10 of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're... going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
None of those are my name, but okay.
Hello, my name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Chaka.
Okay.
So, where do you hail from?
Chaka.
I see. Sounds exotic. So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Chaka.
Something's getting lost in translation here.
I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself.
Or the lack thereof.
Show Daventry the power of dueling archers. What do you say?
A chaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down.
Okay.
Chat, I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
What can you tell me about a chaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. Strong and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. Kind of a weirdo does that. Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Sir Tenov himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although
Aren't you being inconceivable?
silly buns are not very
In case nobody recognized his voice.
like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
Okay.
Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye.
Unearthed the treasure.
What do you want?
I, heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, skinny pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. She's not my pet. She's my friend.
Aw. That's sweet.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
Aw.
What's hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out.
Yep.
I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
He's like a big scary marshmallow.
Yes. Have you remembered my name?
I didn't remember it, but I found it out.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil.
Oh my god.
All, Whisper loves Whisper.
Okay.
Do we all? I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go. Whisper can do it.
That's a nice thought. But
No?
I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
At least he knows he's vain.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
Got anything on Whisper?
Tell me about Whisper.
Whisper? Huh, his feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. Shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined. People that arrogant are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
I'm good.
That sounds kind of mean. I sound like a 5-year-old. That's mean, don't do that.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
I think so.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny?
We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Chaka.
Okay, moving on. what is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. III of Modesta. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here.
Whisper's full name spells Whisper if you take off the junior and the third part.
You got all the answers correct. Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You are all here.
Well, that's gonna have to go ahead and do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave it a like. Comment on your favorite knight. Not including Graham. So you have Acorn, Manny, Achaka, and Whisper. Thanks again, guys. Go ahead and subscribe for more great content. This is Nyxarity signing off. See you guys next time. Bye.